Hello Aquarius, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. I also would like to remind everyone it is a general reading. It's definitely not going to resonate completely for all of you. However, that does happen sometimes, but if it doesn't, take what resonates as yours and leave the rest behind. You can also very definitely take a look at your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Those will give you a bigger, more well-rounded view of the messages here. Now we're doing another What Spirit Wants You to Know, and this one is Spirit wants you to know what's birthing or what's trying to birth into your life at this point in time. And we're going to start with a Soul's Journey card. Ooh, you have relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. That is an amazing way to be. Look at the colors in this card. Wow, that is beautiful. Okay, now we're going to get a motivation manifesto card. This is going to be Spirit's general overall message to you for this reading. Oh. Also, all the decks are going to be listed down below as usual, with the extended link, okay? So click on the title of this video. That'll drop down the menu or the description box for you. And the link to the extended is there. All the decks are listed there. Everything you'll need is down there, okay? So your overall message from Spirit is, owning this life truth is freeing. I am not in charge of or responsible for the wrecks others have created in their lives, and I do not need to save everyone in my life. That is a great message. Owning this life truth is freeing, and this is the life truth. I am not in charge of or responsible for the wrecks others have created in their lives, and I do not need to save everyone in my life. That is so true. That is about allowing, understanding and allowing everyone to be on their path for their journey in this life. You know? That is so true and not so easy to follow. You know, when you've got loved ones that you know are heading down a path that's going to be hurtful for them, it's hard to let them go, but we have to. Okay, so now we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Wow, you've got a lot of energy in your cards today, Aquarius. Okay, bottom of the deck, overall energy. This card was in my head when I woke up this morning. I don't know why. Here, this is the hologram. So it's a little bit difficult to see, isn't that cool? Okay, so if you can see, the lighting is not great in here. It's early in the morning, but right here is a little pig. I'll try and get you to see it there. A little pig with wings. And if you'll notice, this card has been cut off. It's like it's rolling. It's a rolled card this way. And this is this part here. So it's rolling. And as it's rolling, right, this is leaving. There, you can see it a little better that way if I tip it back. But So for me, this message here, when pigs fly, that's an Ace of Cups right there. So it's as if the belief that this new love is an impossibility is leaving, it's exiting. And what's coming up is him with his heart aglow and this, I don't know if you'll be able to see this heart. These two hands here coming together to form a heart. And there's a heart within that heart. Okay, that's your overall energy. So this is all about a love that somebody thought was out of the question, was impossible, not going to happen, never going to happen. Well, guess what? That's leaving. And you got 4 cards coming out here. So I'll put this deck away. Your first card out is the Queen of Swords. So, as you probably already know, this is about being that person that knows what's right for them, what's good for them, and what isn't, and cutting out what isn't, leaving what isn't good for you behind. Knowing that you're not in charge of or responsible for the wrecks that others have created in their lives. And you don't need to save everyone. So move on. Things that are toxic, even if it's somebody else's life, somebody else's journey or path that's toxic to them and you think it's going to be toxic to you, let it go. Move on. Because it likely is going to be toxic to you if you don't. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Wow, it seems like I'm way over here for some reason. I don't know why. Let me shift the camera back here a little bit. That could be why. Okay, that's much better. Your second card out is the Magician. This is all about you creating your own world, creating that amazing life that you want to live, manifesting everything that you want to manifest into your life. The only way we can do that is if we believe and let go of what isn't serving a purpose in our lives and have the strength to do so. Now you've got the Strength card. This is all about having the courage. This isn't about, for me anyway, this isn't about having the strength or the courage to fight anything externally. This is, well, the internal jargon is the word they're giving me, that goes on inside of us. It's being brave enough to battle the shadows. You know, those things that bubble up to the surface that can wreak havoc in our lives. It's being strong enough and brave enough to actually battle those and move past them. And now you've got the Six of Cups. I love this card in this deck because for me it can mean 2 different things. If you notice up here, you've got a little guy and his puppy, and then you've got what looks like steps down to an adult and an adult person and dog. So it's, for me, depending on the messages that are coming through, this is the message for you, by the way, it's about a maturing. Okay, it's about going from this infancy stage in something in your life to the maturation of it, reaching that goal, reaching that state of being because you've grown. It also can represent something coming back around, something from the past, because this is him sitting here with his dog remembering back to when he was a child with the same kind of dog as a puppy. It's obviously not this dog because, you know, this dog would be dead at this point in time with this guy's age. But for me, this is about you taking those steps, moving through what isn't working for you, all the things that are toxic to you, the things that are not good for you, things that are not serving a purpose in your life, stepping away from those into the maturation of you. This is your growth. This is sticky, this vinyl. The cards want to stick to it and it drives me crazy sometimes. Okay, where are we headed now? Okay, so what's birthing in your life right now? I'm still not sure what it is, but in order for it to birth, you are being asked to let go of that which is not serving a purpose in your life. And maybe it's hanging on to helping others, taking care of others, trying to save everyone else. It's time to save you, Aquarius. Let go of that which is no longer serving you. And according to this message, you know, it's letting go of the need to save others. Hang on to the relationships that are here, the people that are here to be a part of your life, and they serve your higher good. They serve a purpose in your life, because that's what's going to allow you to manifest what it is that you want. And the overall energy here is having that belief and that trust that what it is you're trying to manifest is going to come in. So let's see if Spirit now will give us. I mean, you all know what you're trying to manifest, so it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but let's see what else Spirit has to say about what's trying to birth in your life right now. I think love, for starters. You've got the relationship card. You've got the Page of Cups card. But you've got a little bit of work to do. You've got to do some letting go before that'll come in. But it is trying to birth. It's trying to come into your life. Okay. This is Gaia Oracle, and your first card out is Enchanted Forest. Mystery, magic, and excitement. Ooh, and look at that, it's a full moon. We do have a full moon coming up. I'm not positive on the date yet, but I think it's going to be around the 26th to the 28th maybe of the month. So this could be timing for you. And this sits on the Queen of Swords and the Magician. So this is all about letting go of something to manifest something else in your life. And this is all about the mystery, the magic, and the excitement of that. And now you have Ganesha, clearing away obstacles, protection, and guidance. Yeah. This is all about clearing away the things that are standing in your way, the obstacles. And that is the people you're trying to save, the people that you're hanging on to help, but they're actually very toxic for you. And you are protected, and you are being guided. So there. Okay, and your next card, Attachment. Letting go, restriction, and fear. Letting go. Whatever this is that you're being asked to let go of, it's in the letting go of it that you find you're able to manifest and allow this, whatever it is, to birth into your life. Okay, now we're going to get Just Ask Oracle. Be grateful for what you now have. Being grateful, being in that state of gratitude, helps to bring in what's trying to birth in your life. This is a state of thinking and feeling and being. And when you're in that state, it's a positive. It's a positive way of thinking and feeling, and it just brings more positive feeling situations into your life. So whatever isn't working, whoever in your life it is that you're trying to help on their path and on their journey, it's pulling you under. So let go of that and think about the things in your life that make you happy, that you're grateful for, the things that you absolutely love. Okay, here's what's trying to birth in your life, Aquarius. You have a great love headed your way. 222. When I created this deck, I'd been seeing a lot of different numbers, a lot. And I wanted to know what they meant. So I asked my guides, and whatever they gave me is what went on these cards, okay? About half this deck is numbered. So 222, if you have been seeing it or start seeing it from this point forward, it means you have a great love headed your way. Trust, believe. This is your overall energy. Trusting and believing that this love, whoever this is, it is actually possible. It's that when pigs fly, that's leaving. You've got to let go of that disbelief. Okay, now we're going to get Whispers of Love. Spiritual connection. A relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. That's what's coming in. That is what's trying to birth. This is that great love that's headed your way, Aquarius. It's a connection like nothing you've ever experienced, and it goes beyond this lifetime. This is a deeply connected soulmate relationship. This is likely a twin flame situation, because this is somebody that you've been with in past lives. Wow. Okay, now I got a new deck here, and you are the first ones to see it and get to experience it. It's called the Shaman's Dream Oracle. It's a Colette Baron Reed deck, and it's an amazing deck. Okay. Oops. 2 cards came out. Spirit might want that one. Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. What a perfect card for this reading. I can't believe that. Number 18, which breaks down and becomes a 9. 9s are all about wrapping things up, tying up loose ends. Things are coming to completion. So let's read this from the book for you. Okay, it says, protection, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the Eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly above the judgment, slings, and arrows, and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to Spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. You've got the Strength card. You've got the Manifestation card. You've got the Magician. This is all about you manifesting what it is that's meant for you in this life. And you can only do it if you act on the guidance, but also letting go of that which pulls you under. Allow yourself to rise above, rise to the top of that cream. Don't allow yourself to be pulled under by anyone or anything. Wow. This is amazing. You have an amazing love headed your way, Aquarius. You really do. You got to let go of the relationship. This is about you letting go of the relationships that aren't serving a purpose, so you can have this great love relationship. And maybe these people that aren't good for you, that you need to let go of, are people that are trying to stop you from coming together with this perfect person for whatever reason. You got to do what's right for you. Okay, so I'm going to ask your guides and Spirit what it is that you can do, what you need to do, be, think, and or feel to move into this, to manifest what it is that is trying so desperately to birth into your life right now. We're going to do that in the extended. Like I said, click on the title of this video. It'll drop down the description box. The link will be there. All the cards are listed there. Those of you that are going over, I will see you on the other side. Those of you that are not going over, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.